Hey guys, welcome back to YouTube. It is a beautiful Sunday afternoon down here on the Sulphur River. We're excited to be here. Me and my son-in-law Joseph had a good sermon at church today, and now we're getting ready to go down and see what treasures the river holds for us. So come join us. Let's see what we find. Okay, we are down in the river. The water is still a little bit high and cloudy, as you can kind of see behind me. Barely one little gravel bar showing at the bridge, but we're the first ones here. I cannot remember the last time that I was first one in at this bridge, and there's some really big gravel bars downstream, so I'm excited about what we may find. Let's see how we do. I literally got around the long water hole, and the very first gravel bar, there's a point. Go ahead, Joseph. Let's see. All right, nice Gary point. Good start to the day. All right, we finally got across the big water hole between us and the bridge and onto some dry gravel. Found one on the way in the water, so I'm really curious to see what we're going to get before it's all over. You can tell this wasn't a very big rise. Somebody left those exogyro shells stacked on top of that log, and they're still there. That being said, next big rise, that log itself will probably be gone. I hadn't found any more points yet, but right here in the shadow of this rock, this is a nice colorful piece of mastodon enamel. Okay guys, it's time to play Where's Waldo. I got a pretty nice point in front of me, off the end of my stick. I'll see how close I get before you spot it. So I'm just going to kind of gradually close in with the camera. You see it yet? Bet you can see it now. Nice little East Texas, looks like maybe a Kent point, very well made. Second point of the day, huzzah. Okay, I think I got a little broken one here. Actually, it's a pretty big broken one. Tip of a big old preform looks like. Okay, we're still on this first set of big gravel bars, and I've just spotted point number 3. If you can ever be the first one in at this spot, it's usually pretty good. And that is very typical of what we find down here. Nice East Texas Gary point. Finish this first big gravel bar here. Got 3, 1 in the water out front, 2 off the gravel bar itself. Whew, that was a lot of rocks to look at. A lot of beginners are very impressed with my ability to find points in the midst of all this gravel. Really, 2 things come into play here. One is just experience. I've been doing this 40 years, and so my eyes are kind of tuned. I know what those arrowheads look like. My eyes kind of jump to the flaking and the color and the shape. And then the other thing is just being thorough. You probably can't really see my tracks very well, but I go back and forth across the gravel bar from the front to the back, try to let my eyes rest on every square foot of gravel for at least a second or 2. Even at that, I know I'll leave some. There's probably 2 or 3 arrowheads somewhere in all this gravel that I've walked over. But darn it, I usually get the easy ones. And, you know, it's a system that works. So experience plus perseverance plus just being systematic. And pretty soon you'll start to find them too. Whew. Well, you know, whether you find anything or not, there's just something relaxing about spending a beautiful afternoon on the river. It's nearly 5:30. We're about to turn around and head back to the car. Got a few nice finds. Got to be the first one in for a change. Kind of wish we could have gotten here on a different day. We've been here first thing in the morning, hunted all day. But, you know, hey, 4 hours on a Sunday afternoon, 3 whole points. Possibly going to find something else on the way back up to the bridge. Hey, I'll take it. Here's the tale of the day. We got 3 nice whole points. Tip of a preform. 1 little turritella, some Incotus jaws, 1 Incotus fang, a couple of pieces of nice mastodon enamel, 1 piece of eroded bone, a nice large clam imprint. This is a mosasaur jaw section. Whoa! Hang around here. Just 1 barely visible tooth socket. I'm not sure if this is a paddle bone or just a really eroded small vertebrae. Let's see. A little shell piece of pottery, and 1 coprolite. So all told, not a bad day. Well, thanks for tuning in, YouTube. We'll be back again soon. It's supposed to rain middle of the week, so we'll get out again. This is Indiana Smith and Joseph signing off. Wave bye-bye. Check you next time, guys.